Okay, now we're going to try adding content, such as text, shapes, tables, charts, and media. So, if I want to change any of the existing text that's on the current template, I can just double click on the text that's currently in there, delete it out, I can just highlight the text that I want to get rid of, delete it, and then start typing in the text box that's currently there. Now, if I want to utilize any text that I already have in existence in another Word document, there's two ways that you can input it. You can copy and paste that information from the document in, or you can actually drag the document over to your project browser and it'll automatically do the formatting for you. So let's just start by showing you just how you copy and paste, how the process works, and then we'll go from there. So, as soon as we get the document open that we'd like to copy over, we will highlight the section that we want to copy and place it in the text box that we're looking for. Now, once you get it in here, you can start to format it. And the way to do your formatting is to bring over the widget, go to the T, which allows you to manage the text features, and gives you different options for the text, the alignment. So if I've highlighted this whole area, I can play with the alignment. I can play with the spacing, spacing after the paragraph, before the paragraph, as well as add in bullets as well. So let's just return this to the way we wanted it. Now, if in fact I wanted to add in a bunch of text from a document that I already have, one of the things I can do is just grab that document, bring it over to the project browser, and it's going to ask me before I put it in what template I would like to bring it over in. So using the editorial template that we've chosen, it's going to give you a number of different options. I'm just going to select this one here, hit choose, and you'll see it'll automatically build a new section for me. And it brings over all the text, it knows the headings, and keeps them all the same, which is really nice functionality and really easy to save you on time when you're making these ebooks. So all you have to do is go in and change the heading if you want, and you'll see that it's already made the changes in the table of contents. So now if I want, I can go in here now and add in any glossary terms or whatnot. So that's adding text. Now, if I want to include any shapes, there's a number of different drop downs it allows you to choose from. These are all pre-made, and using the side toolbar, you can manage the color of any of these shapes that you brought in, and you can add other different features to them like shadow, opacity, and size of those images. So, nice little added features for you there when bringing in any shapes. Now let's just say I wanted to include a table full of information. All you have to do is just click on table. It'll put it on the page for you, and you'll see on the widget it allows us to customize this table. It automatically takes us to the area that we want to be on in our side toolbar, and then we can go in and put whatever number of rows and columns we would like to see. Now, in terms of formatting this, you can use this for number, currency, percentage, date and time. It allows you to format these cells to accept different types of information you want to put in them. So, And you can even wrap text in cell, which means it's automatically going to format for what you put it in there. Now, when including charts, you can basically choose from any number of ones that they've already created for you. And it's going to give you a region. It's pre-made. However, if you want to add in any information that you would already have previously made in Excel, let's just open up an example worksheet that I have of some sample data. This isn't real student data. We can copy these headings, or copy this information here. And whenever we select the area that it is that we're working on, you'll notice that this chart data editor will come up. Now I can get rid of these two regions here if I would like, and just paste in what I've already copied. And I can go in and change the headings on these if I would like to as well. So for this it was different writing strands, content, voice, organization. Anyway, so it's just that easy to change it, okay? And if you want, you can change this to any different graph or chart after you've already made it. You can manage the chart colors, the series, as well as change the orientation of where the what axis is being selected. So in this case, we wanted to have the names of the students on the bottom and the different writing strands up along the top. That made more sense for our graph. So it's just as easy as clicking on this button here to go plot row versus column, and it changes it back and forth for you. Anyway, it's just that simple to include any charts that you want. If you like the look of the 3D chart and you want to manipulate it so it looks a little bit cleaner for you, all you have to do is just click on this 3D chart icon at the bottom, and you can move it around to whatever works for you. So, real easy to add. Now finally, let's take a look at adding in media. So let's start by adding another page, 2-column page, click on media, and you can see again it brings up audio, photos, and your movie library. Now automatically when it brings in audio, it's going to use it as just a button. Now the difficulty with this is, let's just bring this over to some text. It does not allow you to manipulate the size of this feature here that you've included. So in terms of formatting, it's kind of difficult. Now, if you do want to manipulate the size of this button or icon that you're clicking on, you can click on the scrubber bar, and this is going to allow you to manipulate the size of this object. Or you can associate an image with the audio file that you're putting in there. All you have to do is find an image that you want to go with it, drag it and drop it on there, and then you can adjust the size of this as you see fit. So, and you can set it to loop as well as offer the layout, so in terms of whether or not it has a caption with it or just a title. So we'll just leave it the way it is for now. Now, if I want to add in any sets of photos, it's just as easy as going into my library, finding some photos that I want to include, and dragging and dropping them in. Now moving on to movies. Anything that I want to include that has been pre-made it's easy for me to just drag and drop that movie. Let's find a short one. Onto the page. And again, just like with most of the other features that we've been including, that allows you to change the size of it once you bring it into the page, even before it's done optimizing, as well as choose, now this is a great little feature, whether it's full screen only or not. So as soon as they click play, they don't have a choice, it automatically full screens on them. The other thing that's great is selecting a poster frame. You can find the actual spot where you want it to start and just leave it for there. You're also allowed to play with the layout and add or remove captions or titles if you just want the video to just be standalone sitting there. So that is adding in different media and content to your iBook.